of a book.
Oh wait, this was network, right? They're not going to show anything. Okay. I just said I needed to know more about this guy. And then they gave it to me.
Uh-oh, what?
I thought you had a meeting.
Yeah, but it's not till 3:30.
Baby, it's 3:28.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. Monster?
What are you doing in my stuff, son?
And then, darkness. Whoever hit me came from behind.
They destroyed the equipment?
Yes.
But he couldn't have hit you if he was the one that lit your bottle rocket from way over there. Unless he handed it off to somebody and then he... I just don't get it. Like, why would he want to do that? Why would anyone do that? I think it was probably Locke. I think Locke, this guy knows how to, he can walk. He can walk. And he couldn't walk when he crashed. And he is really leaning into this, I love it here kind of vibe. He's really like in his element. He's skinning and roasting boars, and I mean, I feel like he doesn't want to leave. I feel like this is where he wants to be, and he's not going to help them try to get off the island. I think it's more likely he's going to kind of end up being like a bad guy of sorts. That's just kind of the way I'm thinking right now. I could be wrong.
When we get rescued. Right.
Has everyone except for like just a handful of people just accepted that this is their home? They haven't even, it's not even 2 weeks, right?
Jack, it's fine. It's just a scrape. Today I see that jackass reading Watership Down.
Wait, you're losing me.
It was in my bags, the stuff that I checked. If he has my book, he has my luggage. If he has the luggage, he has the inhalers. If she has an attack, it's not gonna be good.
Okay.
Why, you want to see who's taller?
Get up!
You sure you want to make this your problem, Doc?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Hey! What's going on here?
There's an oil mining operation in the Gulf of Mexico. Drilling platforms. $300,000 buys you one share. But as soon as you invest, a government-sponsored fund kicks in and triples your money in 2 weeks. Triples it.
300,000.
Yeah.
You got 140.
I found an investor in Toronto. Wants in 50-50. 2 weeks, we'll be splitting almost $1 million. Jess, this is my chance.
He's gonna get screwed over somehow, lose all of his money.
There's another option.
Yeah, what's that?
That I give you the 160,000 and we split the profit.
What do you want?
He just doesn't strike me as the investor type.
What do you want, Sawyer? I ask you to help a woman who can't breathe, and you want me to kiss you? Nobody's that disgusting. See?
I'm sorry, but out here, after I don't know how many days it's been, it's like 2 weeks, right? Everyone should be disgusting. None of you have had a proper bath. You know, you shouldn't have your teeth should not be this white and shiny. Look at her skin; it's just immaculate. I'm just saying, it's Hollywood. It is what it is. But I don't like kissing people and, you know, nookie and all of these things. I'm trying to be as PG-13 as I can. I just don't see it. Like, maybe it's my age. Like, I just, ew, you know, just, ew. Once we find some soap and some toothpaste, then we can start the process of, like, you know, courting each other on the island. But yeah, gross. Anyway, sorry.
You know,
See me what?
with that piece of paper, one you keep in your pocket.
You killed my parents, Mr. Sawyer.
So he's a con man. That was the name of the episode, Confidence Man. Oh my God.
How about that kiss?
Ew. Yeah, the kiss is even grosser now, huh?
I didn't think so.
Listen, I saw a comment about at some point I'll change my mind about Sawyer. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon, man. Wow, what a jerk off. I mean, sorry for my language, but jeez.
How could he possibly have been?
Anyone who watches television knows how to improvise a slow fuse. Use a cigarette.
I don't buy that at all.
Just in case there's a next time.
I've got 199 more.
Breathe.
Oh
on,
no.
Shannon, work with me.
Shannon's choking to death.
Hell, wonder when you gonna stop asking nice.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, it's about time, cowboy. Been telling you since day one we're in the wild. Didn't think you had it in you.
Maybe it's his kink, you know? That's why he's a dick. He just wants people to hit him
I'm
because
not
he
sure this is such a
really
good
likes it. Is this
I don't
how we
know
got
you
the
well, but
letter?
I know your wife.
These
Working
two?
with her at the auto dealership. I'm just not sure I'm comfortable with it.
Louisiana will invest 2/3 of the drilling cost. What is this? A loophole?
Look, David, you're reluctant. I get
Auto
it. You got
dealership.
your lumber yard. You don't need this.
We should do this.
Jess, I don't even know this guy.
Show him the cash.
You know what? Sort of being a car salesman is far and away the one thing I've heard that has made the most actual sense. Like, I could definitely picture him at the used car lot with the cowboy hat and the boots on, you know, and maybe a plaid jacket. I got just what you need. I'm never gonna forget that I assume it's bullshit. I assume he's making the whole thing up, but yeah, that's fantastic.
You're pregnant? I mean, do you not crave anything? Pickles, fried ice cream, chocolate?
Peanut butter. I'm the only Australian who loves peanut butter.
I could get you peanut butter.
Yeah, sure you can.
Yes, I can. And when I get you peanut butter, you have to vacate this sandy shore depression and move to the caves.
Let me know in the comments if you've been pregnant, and if you were, what was the food that you craved the most? I have firsthand experience that there's a real appreciation for pickles combined with peanut butter. This is something that I have actually witnessed a human being ask for. Not only ask for, but ask for someone else to go and retrieve for them. The craving for it was that phenomenally strong. So yeah, let me know. Sorry for pausing. I'm sorry. I'll keep it. Sorry.
Deal?
Deal.
I've never been pregnant.
Help! She's not breathing! The attacks are getting worse.
Shannon, listen to me. Look at me. Look at me. You need to listen now. Do not let her panic.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that was awesome. I mean, that was like a Jedi moment.
Jedi Jack? I don't know.
Jack!
I thought you were a communications officer.
Part of my training entailed getting the enemy to communicate. Just give me 10 minutes with him. He'll give us the medicine.
Okay. It's that age-old question that's been asked throughout the centuries. Should we torture the redneck? You know, we've got to deal with our morals, and we have to question them. As we evolve as a species, it's important to reevaluate the things that are important to us and necessary, and what things have wiggle room. You know, what things we can kind of reach out and stretch the boundary. Anyway, they're gonna beat the shit out of that guy. He's gonna stab him with sticks. Oh man, is he gonna like break his fingers? As much as I have disliked the character and the, you know, what he is in the backstory, I don't want anyone to get Jack Bauered, you know?
No peanut butter, no peanuts, no nothing.
Yeah, but there's got to be something. I mean, look at you.
It took me a minute on that one.
No, listen.
That guy hoarding the food, is that what you think?
No! It's just, we've been here for 2 weeks, you know, and you've not really...
Slim down much?
All I need's a bag of peanuts.
I have no food, all right? And for the record, I'm down a notch in my belt. Oh. I'm a big guy. It's gonna be a while before you're gonna want to give me a piggyback ride, okay?
Sorry.
That's the first time I've seen him get mad.
I'm used to it.
So, not even a bag of...
Dude? Okay.
All right,
Holy.
I'm sorry.
Charlie, man, come on.
Damn.
Oh,
Stupid.
we've all been there. Ooh.
A sick girl?
Yeah, asthma.
Yes, asthma. I think I can help her.
Do we know what Sun's profession is? Is she going to turn out to be like a botanist or a... Oh!
What are you doing? Jack!
This was Sawyer's choice, not mine.
If you do this!
You're no better than he is.
Ain't you the brave one?
We gave you a chance to do the right thing. Now, all I want is the asthma medicine. Just tell me where the inhalers are, and we'll stop.
He's not that bad that he would keep the girl from... Like, he probably doesn't even have it. He probably doesn't even know.
We do not have bamboo in Iraq. Although we do have something similar. Reeds. But their effect is the same. When the shoots are inserted underneath the fingernails.
You know what I think, Ali? I think you've never actually tortured anybody in your life.
Unfortunately for us both. You're wrong.
That's some cold shit to say right there. Oh no!
That's it? That's all you got? splinters.
Why?
No
Why?
wonder we kicked your ass in the Gulf. No. Don't stop now.
I'm telling you, I think he likes
What
it.
the hell is wrong with you? Perhaps losing an eye will loosen your tongue.
Still don't like him yet.
Happy to tell you. As soon as I get that kiss.
What? Are you serious?
Baby, I'm tied to a tree in a jungle of mystery. I just got tortured by a damn spinal surgeon and a genuine Iraqi. Of course I'm serious.
Oh, you've had a bad day.
Just not seeing the big picture here, Freckles. You really gonna let that girl suffocate? Because you can't bring yourself to give me one little kiss. Hell, it's only first base. Lucky for you,
Come
I ain't
on.
greedy.
The show is lit. I love it. I love it. I'm a losty. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Okay.
There's no way he has this asthma stuff. There's no way.
I don't have it.
What?
Medicine. I don't have it. Never did.
The book. They said you found it in their luggage.
Book washed up on shore. Went and drink with the rest of them.
See? He liked the elbow more than the kiss. I'm telling you. This guy is a freak.
What?
Somebody's gonna get stabbed.
You hit an artery.
So much worse than the fingernails. So much worse. I don't know what to make of the fact that I'm seeing commercials for adult diapers on Amazon now. That's unnerving, especially during this show, you know?
You went after Sawyer, you didn't even tell me? She's my sister.
Boone,
I wanted a piece of that.
don't leave me alone, okay?
Tables are turned. I'd watch you die.
I kind of believe that.
We're cool? Oh, we're cool.
Will you read to me? In a minute, sweetheart. We have company right now.
So he kept doing it after a kid sent him a letter, and he saw a kid again. He's like, I can't do it again. So he does have a heart.
It was a confidence man. Romance my mama to get to the money.
Did you need the other two syllables? Everyone knows what it
Clean,
is.
left a mess behind. So I wrote that letter. I wrote it knowing one day I'd find him.
So what's your real name?
But that ain't the sad part. When I was 19, I needed $6 grand to pay these guys off I was in trouble with. So I found a pretty lady with a dumb husband who had some money. And I got him to give it to me. I was out for a tragedy. Came the man I was hunting. Came Sawyer.
It's all about choices, right? Charlie chose to do the drugs. He chose to live the life that he led. People will always argue that they didn't have a choice, but most of the time they did in fact have a choice. And I know this because, you know, hindsight is 2020. I've messed up plenty of times, and I knew that it was my choice to do so. I didn't weigh the risk reward out completely and make the more difficult choice in some situations.
Eucalyptus. Smart, Jack. Thank you. Very much.
It's the best bloody peanut butter I've ever tasted.
How gross are your fingers, though, after 2 weeks out here? Like,
Want some?
plus, he's a bass player, so it probably permanently smells like, you know, copper or bronze or vinyl or nylon or whatever you're playing with down there. Ugh.
I can't stay here.
What?
I'm leaving. I don't know for how long.
Saeed, you can't.
Someone has to walk the shore and map the island.
I mean, I don't know why that already hasn't happened. Like, y'all, you have no idea how big this thing is. You don't know if it's inhabited or not. There's probably a city on the other side of this damn thing. Or they're just at the edge of some continent that's uninhabited this whole time. It's not even an island. Ooh, man, there's a lot in there. Like there's a lot in there. All right, look. Just because this guy had this horrible thing happen to him when he was a kid is not an excuse to turn around and keep doing the same thing that happened to you to other people. It's a choice, but it's just like that's not even. Is it a persona that you've developed? And is the bigotry and the very hurtful shit that you say just a part of that and not the core of who you are? You know what I mean? Like, there's just some things I feel like you have to be taught, and then there's other things where you're just naturally just like, you know. And it's not because you actually hate the person. It's just that I don't like them, and I want to demean them in some way. I just need to do that. I'll do whatever I can just to get a rise out of people, because life dealt me a crummy hand, and I just don't really give a crap, you know. Just that kind of attitude. That's kind of what I think he is. I don't think he actually means all of the stuff he says. Again, it's still a choice to say it. So I'm not there yet with that guy. I'm just not there. At the same exact time, I thought Saeed was cool, and I thought he was going to turn out to be some kind of nerdy science dude that's always like, you know, he's a professor on Gilligan's Island. He's just inventing all of these things out of coconuts and shit. and now it seems like Locke is trying to keep him from doing anything. So he's like it's like that old Lost in Space show with the, you know, Dr. Smith or whatever it was. It was always trying to sabotage them for no reason. There's a lot of character development going on here. It's fantastic. I just have one complaint. What the hell is with the monster? What's with the polar bear? Why am I not getting any answers? How long are they going to wait to wrap this thing back around? By the way, I don't know if that's like, how viable is that eucalyptus thing? Like, what if you, like, why not just grow a bunch of that if, you know, you don't want to pay for asthma medication if it works that well? Does it actually work that well? Is it different for different people? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. I don't know what he did to fix Sawyer's arm. Like, if he hit an artery, like what the process, like, isn't that something where you have to kind of do surgery? So they just kind of skipped that whole part, right? Like, there was no hand me this, hand me that. I think I got it. Clamps. You know, there was none of that. Like, it was just like, I've got to hold this or you're going to die. Go get my stuff. And then he's wrapped up and healed, you know, like Escape from Tarkov or something. He just wrapped it up. What else happened here that was just, I mean, there's a lot in every episode. And if I try to take notes, it's going to be like a lot of pausing. These last 2 episodes are the only 2 that I've paused during the middle. So appreciate that about me. If you hate it when reactors pause, I try not to go on a diatribe. I just want to make a quick little point while it's in my head. And then I try to move on really quickly. I wanted to do it in the first 6 episodes, like repeatedly. And I thought maybe the best thing to do is just go ahead and pause it and get it out there, because it's information that I might not have taken down on a notepad or something like that, or I might not have remembered when I went back through and edited stuff, you know. So that's kind of one reason why I did it. If you don't have a problem with it, then I'll continue to do it, and I'll keep it, you know, about the same level. Because I do catch a lot of things when I'm editing, and I'll be like, you know what, it'd be funny to put right here. And you've seen it. I'll clip in from a couple of my favorite shows that I basically know the script to every episode, like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or South Park or things like this. So you'll probably see some more of that. But if I'm pausing and talking and getting an idea out there, I feel like that'll help me kind of ease off on those, because I don't want to be too excessive. Anyway, that's it for episode 8. And let me know what you thought about it. Make sure you hit the buttons, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I'm putting the Marvel stuff on pause just because no one's really saying anything, and I'm not really digging the Marvel movies. I don't know how much hate I'll get for saying those words, but let me know if you were a fan and you've watched those videos too. If I should keep going, if it gets better, you know what I mean? And by the way, I'm at Captain America is where I should be on the Marvel franchise. So let me know. The thumbnails that I've been doing are like way more work than the actual editing and stuff. Like I'm actually kind of proud of the Marvel thumbnails that I put together. They're pretty hot. But anyway, I'll see you guys. Peace.